And congratulations are in order for the BluePrint, a student-run newspaper website at Bellwood-Antis School District. The paper received a statewide honor from the Keystone Media Awards by being named as the second best student-run website in Pennsylvania. It's their sixth top two finish since 2016. Our Ryan Risky spoke with the students who run the website and shares why it's been so successful.
Carrie Naylor took over the highlight in 2011, which was the Bellwood-Antis student-run newspaper, and rebranded it as the BluePrint a few years later and began publishing it online instead. By 2017, it was named the best student-run website in Pennsylvania by the Keystone Media Awards.
We made it something that was coming out a little bit more frequently, and then we talked to all the kids that were on the staff and said, look, if we're going in a different direction with this, let's change it up. What do we want to call this? And the name The BluePrint came out, and 4 years later, in 2014, we took it online.
Naylor feels that one of the biggest things that makes the BluePrint so successful is sticking to their mission statement.
Being the voice of the Bellwood-Antis student body. And it's more than a high school newspaper, it's more than a middle school newspaper. We really feel like we're representing the entire student body. So we even delve into stories that affect the community as long as they touch the student body here as well.
In addition to the website coming in second place, two students won awards for stories that they wrote. Jacob Hahn won for the best sports story in a feature about referee shortages.
My story just basically talked about how Pennsylvania is experiencing a shortage in referees, so less people are, coming out and being referees and taking the test. And a little bit has to do with COVID, a little bit with fan climate. But there's a massive shortage.
Bailey Conway took home second place for her story about the lingering effects of COVID on the student body.
Definitely with the test scores and just kids' ability to learn, read, classroom etiquette. Kids just didn't know how to be in school in the lower grades, and it definitely affected the test scores the most.
The students credit Naylor for helping them grow as journalists to win the awards.
My writing has, doubled. I used to just, be good at writing essays and stuff, but now I can take information from our school and put it into a story that, that matters and people read.
I think my writing has changed a lot because of Mr. Naylor. My grammar, the way I word things, how to be a good writer. I've learned a lot being in here.
One challenge the BluePrint faces each year is having a high turnover due to it having one of the smallest staffs in the state. But despite that, they still put out one of the best products each year. Reporting for WTAJ News, I'm Ryan Risky.